Quick update. Now, I have filtered out the rocks out of the concrete bag. And then I put one bag of concrete in here with 3/4 of a bucket, so a bit less than that, in there. And I just realised I'm going to have to use all my blues, pretty much. I do have a little bit of container with a bit more of the heavy blues. But anyway, I can always flush out more. And I'll go from there, but at least this will be done. Took a little more than I thought. And it's going to at least take a bucket nearly of the yellows, so I've got some yellows to take. But that and nearly a half a bucket of sand. I added some sand in it too, into the concrete, extend it a little further. Because it's quick set, so it should have more lime and that in it than usual. That's why it's usually quick set, as far as I'm concerned. So that's what I'm hoping. And so, because I've added a little bit extra to quick set before and it went alright with these. I just added extra and it still went alright. So. And yeah, so I took out the stones because I don't want mostly those stones in it. And I added these stones, the bluey whitey ones. They get wet, they go blue. And I've done that much so far, so it nearly did half of it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to add a full bucket, which is that one there, and a little bit more sand, so probably half a bucket of sand, with a bag and a half of concrete. I'm going to have to use just a little extra, so I'll go a bag and a half, that makes sure I've got enough. And cap off the top there, and around a little bit more, maybe around the edge there, probably thicken it up a bit more, put a little bit more on it if I want to, and then rinse it again. And then I gave it a quick rinse with the rinse head, so it wasn't spraying from a distance, so I can hose off, rinse out some of the concrete off it, which is what I did. I don't want to rinse off too much, some of them might fall off. And later on, if any of them fall out, I can always put them back on. And I thought I'd do half like now, and then it'll dry pretty quick, and then I'll do the other half soon. I'll let that dry a bit so I don't affect it when I go to do the other half. Then I'm going to do the other half the next half an hour, and then when that dries, I'll do the top, which is the yellow on the top. And then when that's done, then I'm going to glue on the symbols with silicone. So a big blob of silicone in there, and go do that way. It looks better and it fits in better. So do you see? They're popping out, so that should be done by the end of the day on this pyramid. And then what I'm doing here is going to be the same thing along the edge. So I'm going to mix in some stones, just a mix of stones, and do the border of mixed stones along the edge and give it a light rinse like that so the top show. Anyway guys, I'll be back a little bit later, and have a good one. And see you later. Bye bye.